We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
We are here.
Well, I can't get enough of her, man.
I don't. It never gets old.
I don't care if it's stage or not stage. That shit's funny.
Yeah. That's just great.
Well, welcome, guys.
Yes.
Back to another episode. Your boys are back in town.
Yes, we are.
Some of us a little worse for wear, but we're here.
We're here.
We're sharing that. Please share out, guys. Get out there.
Yeah.
We got an interesting conversation today. We're going to talk about vetting. Okay.
That's right.
Or people don't get vetted, whatever. And then when J-Dub comes on, we got our badass characters from TV, movie, comics, whatever. We're going to build a bracket on the show tonight. And so we want you to add some names, right?
Yeah.
And we'll go through it, and then we'll try to get all the names that ain't the same together.
See if we can match up somewhere.
The only name that's not going to be on is Chuck Norris, his characters, because he'll win every single time.
Yeah.
Okay. We're trying to get it to where Now, what you got to do is out there, as soon as we get the brackets done, you will pick a character. Okay. And then at the end of the tournament, the last character standing, whoever's got his name, will win our beautiful hand stained, hand carved little eagle here, an eagle globe and anchor for the Marines.
What you might call it here?
Give it to whoever you want to.
Look at that.
It's been burnt. It's been it's carved in it. It's painted. It's got all the little effects you want on it. Yeah. It's shiny, man. Look at it. Look at the bounce that light.
I know. There we go.
So,
okay.
That being said, that's what's going on. That's what you're going for tonight. And
even going to get this little stand there so it's just suitable for displaying.
Suitable for display. Share out. That's what I'm currently trying to do right now. Share out here.
Yep.
And then, hey, look, check it out. We're going to share out. Look at it. It's pretty simple. If I can do it, a monkey can do it. Okay. That being said, I want to get into my, well, you know how we do it.
Yeah.
We got a rant because it's kind of interesting rant. Here we go.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm real tired. And I don't even know when this even started. But when you call somebody, they don't answer the phone. They answer the phone, but they don't say nothing. They wait.
Oh, yeah.
And they wait.
And you think there's this recording that's going to start.
And I say, hello? It's hello. Why don't you say hello? Well, because I'm waiting. Waiting on what? I call you, answer the phone, and say hello.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know when that shit started. That is annoying. It's crap. You got businesses doing it. Hello? Yeah. Listen, 30 seconds. I don't know when they started that.
Just learn phone etiquette. Just pick up the phone and say,
up.
hello.
Answer the phone.
Can I help you?
That's all I'm saying. That's
it.
I don't even know where that even come about. Who started that stupidity? Because it spread like wildfire across everywhere. I want to just blow my damn mind. Yeah. All right. Good. Get rid of it. Now, first one, we'll welcome some people in here today.
Yes.
Jeremy, he was first out of the gate. Thank you, brother.
There.
But debating. Okay. Well, debate all you want to, brother. Debate all you want to. Oh, my wife's there. Shh. Don't tell her.
Quiet.
Yeah, quiet. Been a minute since I've been here. Oh, Wendy, yeah. Welcome back. Glad to see you on here. BJ. Yeah. All right.
No,
All right.
Never mind. I'm.
Yeah. He did not do it.
Oh yeah, I did.
He did it.
Yeah, I did.
You guys, most of you out there know what a vetting process are.
Yes.
Okay. What I mean vetting is, well, let me just give you the definition.
Yeah,
one of the definitions.
One apparently.
One that makes sense.
You got
We're gonna give you that definition. The one that makes sense. If my computer will ever.
Oh, come on,
what
computer.
Is this? Knock it off.
Quit.
Okay. It says vetting, the act or process of appraising or checking a person or thing for suitability, accuracy, and validity. The number 2 meaning, the act of process of examining or treating an animal in one's capacity as a veterinarian.
That's vetting.
That's vetting. That's
We get that one.
I understand
Yeah,
now. Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
look at paper over, make sure they're not lying to you, things like that.
Mhm. Make sure the facts are right. and
Now I'm going
straight.
to play you a little clip here.
Oh yes, this.
Now
was
we're not being
good.
political,
No.
okay? Because I'm not going to tell you what we're not to vote for, but people vet different ways apparently, and they use different sites to when they vet. This is Bill Moore talking to this other lady on here about facts of Donald Trump and facts of Biden. Okay, so when you vet them, you know who's right,
Hillary
who's wrong.
Clinton, of course, is the original election denier. I'm sure you voted for her in 2016.
Well, she's not an election denier.
She absolutely was the OG election denier.
She first of all, she came out before the sun had risen to concede the election to Trump.
And then spent the next 4 years saying he was illegitimate. He was an illegitimate president.
Okay, well, first of all, she didn't say he was an illegitimate.
Yes, she did.
You tell me exactly what she said.
She said those exact words repeatedly.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president.
Okay, I mean, you only get two choices.
That's right.
You get Donald Trump, a criminal election denier who is going to transform this country into an authoritarian place like we've never seen before, or you get Joe Biden with all his flaws.
Also
and
a criminal.
problems. Okay, what is his crime again?
Special counsel Robert Hur said he'd committed felonies, but he wouldn't indict him because he was a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. He couldn't get a conviction in front of a jury.
And what was that crime? That was the
Classified documents. All over his basement, his garage, everywhere.
Well, okay, here's the difference. Immediately, Biden, he shouldn't have had them. Immediately, he said, oh, sorry, my bad, and gave them back.
That's why he
Trump
didn't get
said-
charged with obstruction. But Trump has two classified documents, pieces to his case. One is you had them, and the second is you obstructed justice when we demanded them back. So, okay, against Biden, you don't get charged with obstruction. But number one, where's the classified documents charge against him? He's also a felon.
You got your story. You know, I look.
Why can't the difference be one actually had the ability to declassify documents and keep them because he'd been the president, and one didn't
Yes,
because
with
he
his
should have been
mind.
looking at documents only in a skiff while a sitting U.S. senator, and clearly he stole classified documents that he wasn't entitled to and never had the ability to declassify them.
Yeah. Maybe you know more about that than I do. I don't remember that part of it, and I always don't trust anything I hear until I vet it from the other side, because everybody sort of has their one-sided view of it, and narrative is more important than truth. I know this is the right-wing narrative. I thought
I'm
you
not
were,
like that, Bill. I care about facts. I practiced law for 10 years. I want to get the cases right more than I want to get clicks. And I have a lot of lefties who watch me. So I'm not like that. All I can tell you is those are the facts.
Mic drop.
Now,
There you go.
the purpose of the purpose of me playing that was talking about vetting.
Vetting.
Okay,
Yes.
everybody knew that same thing. That question she asked about one's supposed to have, one's not supposed to have. Okay, that's true. Trump was allowed to have the documents she's talking about, guys. Was before he was president, had in his basement. He wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to have them.
No, he was a U.S.
None.
senator at that time.
None. They have no rights. The vice president has no rights.
Mm-mm.
Only if you are a president. When he was vice president Joe Biden, he was taking documents.
Yeah.
Okay. But what we're getting at here is the vetting process. In this case, the Democrats vetted or not vetted, and they came up with their answer there. Like you see them right now. There's everybody knew that Kamala Harris was the border czar.
Mm-hmm.
They're now going back and changing that. We've never said that. We never said that. But if you go back to Google, and there's people that have had screenshots of that.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what the
recorded.
Democrats are calling it. Wasn't Republicans calling it. Democrats.
Democrats.
And Facebook and YouTube, stop messing up the feed because you don't want me talking about this. I see it pop up on here. Stop messing with our feed. All right, sorry about that. So vetting. How do you vet? What's the best way to vet? I mean,
Yeah.
you and I were talking off here.
Yeah.
Let's say, let's take the good book for a second, because a good book that's one of the things usually misinterpreted.
Okay.
Okay, you on this show right here, of the two of us, you are the biblical scholar. Okay.
Well,
I'm a biblical idiot.
I don't know how much scholar I got, but I sure try.
But, well, you don't want to let me know if I'm right or wrong with the quote. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna go two, then I'll let you take the rest.
Okay.
The first one that's always misconstrued about what the good book says is the Bible says, "Turn the other cheek." Right? That's what it says.
Yeah.
People misconstrue that as you're a wimp. You can't fight back. You can't defend yourself. It doesn't say anywhere in the Bible that you can't defend yourself. Defend yourself is a right of God.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's wrong. And another one is the one I like. What people misconstrued. They said the meek shall inherit the earth. That means all the wimps and weenies and gay people will inherit the earth. That's not what's saying.
No.
That is not even close to what it's saying.
No.
Okay. And so if you vet that, if you read that, and sometimes when you read things, like you can read the Bible, I can read the Bible, two different things.
Yeah. You'll come up with a different understanding to what a particular scripture means to you.
Right.
And I will come up with a different meaning of what it means to me.
Right. And also, that's how a person thinks. If I go into it looking for a specific thing,
Mm-hmm.
right, and you're going in level-headed, you're going to get more out of that particular situation than I am.
Yeah, sometimes, maybe.
Here's a scenario for you. Let's say we look up right now, and Jeff Onyx falls through the door, and then we see him punch a guy. The police ask us, what do we see? We'll say, well, we see Jeff Onyx punch a guy. Well, he says, okay, Jeff Onyx assaulted him. You might have to check, if he doesn't check the camera and maybe get another plane outside, you come to find out Jeff was fighting for his life.
Yeah.
The guy was beating him up. He was fighting back. See?
There may be something that was going on.
Now, we wasn't lying.
before. Yeah, no.
We wasn't lying. That's just our angle. Okay? And people don't understand that. Just because you've seen something doesn't mean that's how you've seen it, right?
Right.
So you made a good point.
Yeah, okay.
Take a lot of things.
It's like we were talking about off the air before we came on when we got on this subject. I said, you take the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I said, they all tell the same story in those four different chapters from four different disciples. But they're worded the same, but the story is told from their perspective of what they saw. Okay? So you got to piece it all together and fill in the blanks, and you're going to come up with the same response. You're going to come up with the same story in all four Gospels. It's kind of like if there's a bank robbery that goes down across the street and the police show up and they start questioning all the witnesses. You may get the description of the guy being 4'9" to 6'2", from 140 pounds to 230 pounds, with gray hair, black hair, beard, mustache, no beard, no mustache, half bald. But somewhere in between all of these witnesses and what they saw, they're going to be able to fill in the blanks, and they're going to come up with a positive description of the person plus the car, saying the cameras weren't working. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about days before cameras weren't involved there. And what I'm trying to say is that everybody sees it from their perspective.
Right. Yeah. Now, unless somebody's got an agenda.
Then they want to twist it.
That's why a lie detector test is not admissible in court.
No, it's not.
Okay. Several reasons, but one of them, what if that guy behind was reading it didn't like you? Mm-hmm. He says it says this.
Well, they've proven that a pathological liar can pass a lie detector test.
Yeah, and that's what
now the one thing they can't pass is a voice stress test, because when they hook you up to that and you're talking, if you are lying, it regulates through the way you speak,
right? And
the voice stress test is admissible.
Well, in some states it's not.
Well,
because the guy reading it could have an agenda.
Well, I keep thinking of Missouri because that's where I live at.
Right.
So, yeah.
And so people might have an agenda. So vetting, do you trust your eye when you vet? Do I trust your eye? Do I trust your eye out there? Whose eyes do you trust?
Yeah.
They can be flawed.
So
witnesses.
Check your own resources out and do your own investigating and think for yourself and do your homework and study and look and Yeah, that's about the only way you could actually.
And witnesses.
Yeah.
We all know how reliable they can be and how not reliable they can be. There's some states trying to take away eyewitness accounts because they're flawed.
They're flawed. Yeah.
Okay. So forensics. Here's the deal with forensics. Science can lie. And I'll tell you why. The guy reading it or the gal reading it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They can. I know people do these little ancestry.com tests and they say they're 99% accurate. They are not 99% accurate. They're because I know a lot of people that are pissed off about it because it ain't true. A lot of people are Scottish and there's no way. No way. And here's the evidence for that. There was a guy on a Dr. Phil show. Okay. He sent all his information in and they came back and said who was ready to. He said, that's kind of weird. Dr. Phil said, that's not accurate, is it? They had one of the people from the Ancestry.com on there. They said, 99% accurate. Dr. Phil said he can't be related to the white people. He's black. Because his last name was Williams, they assumed,
yeah.
he was, they only do one layer of DNA and then they guess. They said that. They told me on the phone directly they did that. Okay. If you read the fine print, they take an estimate. They estimate what you are. Okay. So they're not 90% accurate. There you go again. How do you believe that? That's why FBI don't rely on them for the blood deal. They do their own blood tests.
Yep.
Okay. If they're so reliable, why don't people follow them? They're a gimmick. And it's fun to have fun with that stuff. You're related to this guy and this guy. I didn't go through Ancestry.com. I found out I'm related to the former president of the United States.
Oh, there you go.
Did my own research.
There you go.
Okay. But a lot of people can't. I understand that.
A lot of people can't because of adoptions and things like that and everything. Yeah.
When the black guy exposed them, okay, according to them, his mom was white and his dad was white. Both his grandparents were white.
Yep.
No, it wasn't. Wasn't. So, that proves that they just, say what they want.
Pause.
I don't know what that's about. Huh. Anyway,
Okay.
my cousin trying to bother me. She knows. She see me on here and she knows I'm. Anyway, so we got eyewitnesses can't be trusted. Obviously, lie detector tests, they don't even miss that in court. Eyewitnesses, let's say you kill somebody and your ex-wife testifies, I seen him do it. She don't like you. Okay. That's why she's doing that. If you got no cameras around, you're in trouble. Right. And I tell you, one big piece of evidence to prove my theory. Vetting is wrong. One time, and I did it twice, but one time I went and asked 3 cops. 3 answers. 3 of the same answers. Got 3 different ones back.
Yeah.
Each cop told me different. Interpretation, guys. Interpretation. Some people interpret the law, which is, and you're not supposed to interpret the law. You're supposed to follow the law. It's like referees in football. It gets me so damn mad. They say, well, that's how the rule is interpreted. No, you don't interpret the rule. You enforce the damn rule.
You enforce the rule.
He's either holding or he's not. He's offsides or he's not. No. There's no interpretation. His big toe was turned sideways, so therefore
either clipped or he didn't.
Yeah. So
hold or not, whatever. Yeah.
So when people do vetting, what's the main thing to do vetting on? Oh, Google, but got to remember, Google is owned.
Well, and it's only the information in Google, or as with anything else, is only as accurate as the information of the individual that's putting it in there. Okay.
Yeah, and it's Democratic owned. Okay, even if possible to overhaul and update anything anymore. Is it even possible to overhaul? Okay, yeah. No, I don't know.
Right. Good question.
I can't answer that question.
Good question. Yeah.
There's things that, for example, I'll look this up. I had it on here in the computer for the longest time. For years, I had a little thing I put on there. The comment is separation of church and state. There actually is no law that says separation of church and state. What they were talking about was a letter that Jefferson wrote talking about the United States should not have one denomination, the church. We should be open to other churches.
Open to other denominations.
We're a Christian nation, but we're open to other people.
Because
that's all it said.
Because when we came here from England, there was only one church, and the king was in charge of the church.
Right. So that's what he's talking about. He didn't say anything about the state can't tell church what to do, church can't tell state what to do. That has nothing to do with it. Churches don't have no power, guys.
It's telling the government they can't infringe on our religious rights.
That's all that means. That's all that means.
Period.
There's no, church has no power. It can't tell you to go out and kill people.
No.
The law says you can't kill people. The law says you can't steal. So there is no such law as separate church states. Now I clipped that, right? That very thing. There's no, and I had it on here for a long time. You go back and look now, type it in and look now, they talk about a clause from the Supreme Court.
Clause.
The clause from the Supreme Court has nothing to do with Jefferson's letter. There's some, according to the clause, there's separate church and state. That's what he's talking about. No, it wasn't. It wasn't talking about nothing about political or nothing about the government, nothing. He was talking about the church being welcome, all denominations. That's all the letter was about, cut and dry down in a nutshell. Okay. But it's changed. I had a screenshot of it from Google from years back, and now I looked at it the other day and talks. You look it up. It says about a clause. I never said that before, right? But the truth is, there's no such thing as separation of church and state because church ain't got no power. All that means is they can't tell me how to worship. If I want to light a fire and paint my face, I have the right to do that.
Yes,
if you want to dress up in a suit and go to church, you have the power to do that. Any church you want.
That's right.
That's it. That's all that means. All right. It doesn't mean the church has got these supreme powers that, that's not. When people saying that, what are people so afraid of anyway?
I don't know.
What's the big
Everybody's
deal?
always afraid of the unknown. And I mean, come on.
Many bad people in control. Yeah, a lot of bad people in control. That's right. Some of that's fixing to change. J-Dub, our buddy, he'll be on here in a little while. Who knows what the retardation of the excessive red tape of government and its agencies anymore? Oh, yeah.
Don't even, yeah.
Well, you know what? It ain't even freaking government agencies. I'm currently in the middle of a construction job that I'm about to lose my mind on. We go and order cabinets. Ordering cabinets is like pulling teeth.
Oh, yeah, and then wait for them to get here.
When we get, and then if they're wrong, they say, "Well, my plans are right. You got to pay me." Because this lady's now got 2 vanities and a lazy Susan she can't use and she can't take back.
Yep, you're hung with it. You're talking about
and I come in late.
Worth of
no,
cabinets,
about 12. 12. I come in late on the deal, so I can't whip nobody's ass. It ain't mine.
Yeah,
but I'm in the middle trying to be peacekeeper, make his kid look beautiful, which I'm going to do. But it's just
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then of course they call and they all have banter, and I'm like, this shit. Then they bought, but the kicker, they bought these cabinets.
Yep.
That require some neat looking little glass in them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get the glass. That's sold separate. They never told the lady. Okay, this lady had no idea. And a lot of times you don't know. If you're not a contractor, you don't know what they're talking about sometimes.
Right.
Okay. And so now we got to measure each one and get the glass. That to me is the stupidest. And that's greed, guys. Yeah, that's greed. Because now windows used to come with them. Now they sell the windows with them. I said, how come they get the windows? He said, well, people used to break them all the time upon delivery. Right. And they come out and they're broke and we're responsible for them. So now if we just sell them individually, people are, they're responsible for their own windows and they don't get broke. I said, you're greedy. Don't forget about the greedy part.
Yeah.
It's just the way it
charge
is.
extra for that, you say.
And you can vet, and that's where vetting doesn't matter because every single cabinet company is the same way.
They're all that way. I had cabinets delivered to this job that I'm working on over at Hamilton, about finished up with it now, and got ready to install the cabinets. Box says white, 24-inch upper. Opened it up and it was brown in there. Mm-hmm. Took me 8 weeks to get 24-inch white upper cabinet in. Mm-hmm. And I told him, what do you want to do with this brown one? Well, we don't want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll give you money back.
Yeah. So I said, okay.
And that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
So anyway,
J-Dub, he looked it up. Clause versus SCOTUS, a.k.a. case law, legal proceedings set by the SCOTUS. See?
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't what it said before. It said there's no such law, separation of church and state. It doesn't say anywhere separate church and state. Show me where it says in the Constitution separation of church and state. You can't. So
that's
said,
another thing.
fellas,
wanting to revamp the SCOTUS. Biden is now.
Yeah, because he didn't get his way. He's a crybaby.
Yeah.
And, he's going to try that. It ain't going to pass.
No, and
because they got don't they have like a lifetime constitutional guarantee or something like that?
That is one of our 3 forms of government. The Supreme Court is the one that makes sure that everything else, it's checks and balances in the government. And you can't jack with the Supreme Court. It's set in place for a specific purpose to make sure that everything below them is following the law the way it was written.
Right.
And so now,
but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So he wanted to change it because he can't get his way. Well, technically, he did get some of his way. But when you're making stupid policies and try to do stupid things, you're not going to get them.
Nope.
I don't know if he's going to accomplish the student debt thing, if it's going to get challenged. The problem I have with student debt, listen, I'm old school. I believe you pay your way. But here's the thing. If you don't pay that debt, then somebody else didn't get paid, the teacher. Okay, so they got paid by the school. The school loses this money. They got to recuperate this with higher fees the next time somebody comes in. Or, it's like prices go up in the grocery store because somebody's thieving. It's kind of the same way. You're thieving your education, right? And then, you don't pay for it. But somebody, listen, guys.
Somebody somewhere is paying for it.
It's not free. Nothing's free.
No.
The books, you cost somebody to sit there and buy them books, okay? Or whatever books you still have. That computer wasn't free. Somebody had to get paid to make that computer. Nothing is free. So the professors, they need their money. The colleges, they should be paid. They're providing a service. They should be paid. Okay, that's now we can argue over teachers, how much money teachers make and don't make, and I'll be glad to talk with you about that. But in the end, when you provide a service, you get paid. I do a service, I should get paid for it.
Okay? I get paid for mine,
and so
I hope
by him. And by him doing that, he's screwing a lot of people.
Yeah, it throws everything out of balance.
It does, and some other things he wanted done that he's not. The Supreme Court said no. One thing Biden need to do before he gets out of office is read the Constitution. Read what he's able to do. Now, listen to me. He's a president. Okay, he does have certain inalienable rights. He does. Yeah. Given to him by our Constitution. But there's multiple branches, guys, of the Constitution. Multiple branches. He has veto power. He has power to sign something into law. But it's got to come from the judicial system and the legislative branch.
If they want him to read the Constitution to understand it, they're going to have to rewrite it like Dick and Jane and Spot. Can I? Oh, I said that out loud. I guess I
shame,
did.
shame, know your name. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank all you guys for tuning in, man.
Yeah, we're glad you're here.
Deal. We see people that was on here from Comedy Vets, from my personal account, W Entertainment Network. Thank you guys. BB Nation's on here. Our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we missed some of your comments, but we'll come back and get you there.
And no one on either one of our Twitch channels yet, but that guy's always late when he comes in. He must eat and then, he must be the East Coast. But we're looking down through here. We got a lot of people commenting and they agree, pay up, definition what the Bible says. People saying hello, everybody back. Hello, Emmy.
Yep.
That's my cousin. Hello. Thank you. She's going to give birth here in December, I think.
Okay.
To a little girl. I believe it is. Man, it's on here. I gotta be Carolboro. Hi, nephew. Hello, auntie.
You better behave yourself.
Auntie. Yeah, I'm scared of her. I got a photo of me picking her and both my two aunts at the same time. So a little panty waist. I was paid to say that. Stop picking on me. What's up, Raymond? Glad you joined us, brother. Thank you very much.
Yep.
So vetting. When you vet, guys, just because you look up something, pay attention to what sites you're looking on as well.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of sites that my wife and I follow on Facebook, and then all of a sudden we click off that site because we know some information is not true. Okay. So we get out of that, we unfollow that site. Okay. And we like the ones that we follow that are correct. Like one time it come up, I don't know if you remember John Cena. He's a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
It was this, I don't know if it was Newsmax or which one it was, but we had some other one we got information off of sometimes. It came and said, our hearts and prayers go out to John Cena and his family. John Cena was in a massive car wreck. 16-time world. He's tied for Ric Flair for most world championships ever, and blah blah blah. Right? I said, what? I just seen him run. I went on there, and he was not dead.
No, he's not dead.
And as soon as I seen that, I got out, I unfollowed that because that's bullcrap.
Yep. You got that little X up there in the bottom. Hit that, and it's gone.
I even made the noise. Get out of here. By the way, that has a secret meaning. I'll tell you off air what that means. Okay. I got trouble for saying a couple of different phrases from my wife. She hates them when I say them. So I come up with certain noises that sound the same, and she don't know what they are. Well, she does now. But, and I say them, nobody knows. They laugh. Oh, it sounds like a bird. Yeah, it's a bird. That's what it means. No. So, but vetting, it's like one time Google made a mistake and said Chuck Norris only had 5 world championships. Chuck Norris got 6. 6. Okay. And then,
totally incorrect.
He had to prove to him and send him evidence, and finally they corrected it, and he supports it. He supports Google. He's on there a lot all the time too. And so what we're saying is watch and figure out what the hell you're doing, who you're listening to. Okay. Yeah. It's simple click. Anymore, guys, you have to research anymore. Look, the phone's always in your hand. I got mine by me. He's got his by his. We're on front one right here. We can talk about it. Don't take what people say for granted.
Do your homework. Check it out. I mean, this lady here that put him in his place, I mean, she had evidence of newsreels and interviews where she was actually saying it. That shuts them down quicker than anything, because you can't deny that. I mean, there she is saying, oh yeah, he's an illegitimate president because, yeah. Okay. How can the other guy sit there and say, well, that's just the way you're taking it? No, that's the way it was. That's what was said.
That's because people don't want to hear facts and truth.
They don't want to hear it because it goes against their agenda.
That's right.
It goes against their narrative. And they hate to be fact checked and shot down on that.
Like this investigation going on with the assassination of President Trump.
Yes.
They've had so much information come out by so-called reliable sources, and it ain't matched. There was a story, that he had the gun up on there. He came there once already, climbed up there with a ladder, hit everything, took the ladder away, came back, crawled in the AC unit, hopped up on there. The gun was already up there. They said, no, that's not the way that happened. They said this and that and this and that. They also said there were three vehicles involved, 3 modes of transportation involved in this deal. He had a van, an SUV, and then a bicycle. Where's the reports at now?
Yeah.
He said the car was loaded with explosives. The SUV was loaded with explosives. The bicycle, they don't know. I mean, first of all, the bicycle is the easiest one to search. How do you know there ain't no explosives? Come on, there ain't much of a bicycle.
Might be in the inner tube. You never know.
He could have hollowed out the frame and whatever. But
yeah, whatever.
So there's so many things. There's so many, and people have eaten this up, man. There's all over TikTok of a guy saying,
"Oh, geez,
there's a guy with TikTok."
Crazy.
He says, "Hey, right behind me, something's going to happen." So we're waiting. He runs by with a ladder and a gun. You see anything? And it's funny, but it's not funny. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so, it's just like, it's totally crazy. I mean, it was uncalled for. To me, it was just, the ball was dropped so bad in so many different areas. It's not even funny. That was.
This is the biggest joke on the American U.S. soil that's ever happened.
It's a disgrace, actually.
And we were on a couple of shows ago, and I stood by what I said. I said, "Look, I think this is an inside job, because if the evidence doesn't make any sense, it's because they want it to be something else. If you step up, and say, well, this is an inside job, and this is why," things start making a little more sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First, they said this kid didn't look up online or anything. He looked up how to kill President Trump. Well, no, he also looked at Biden too. Well, it wasn't want to kill him. He's looking where their conventions are at. What? Well, that wasn't really a crime, so we're not going to worry about it. Then he said his dad owned the gun. Remember, dad owned the gun legally. Okay?
And his dad had loaned it to him because he said he was going to go to the range.
Well, apparently that's not the truth. Now they're saying his dad gave him the gun sold it to him or gave it to him, right? He had it for a
Yeah.
while, and then he took off and went and did his thing. So, and this is the FBI, who I told y'all to begin with. Don't trust the FBI.
Oh, no, no,
those statements.
no.
So,
no.
are we ever going to get to the truth of this deal? Probably not. It's going to be like JFK. We still got
Still going to be sealed.
100 people, or hundreds of thousands of people with their own opinion on how JFK died. Okay,
And the mystery bullet.
and I'm one of them people.
Yeah.
I know he was a Marine, and I know Marines can shoot because I can shoot, but he can't bend bullets around trees.
And he cannot be that accurate with that Cranco bolt action rifle from World War II as fast as those 3 shots were fired, because they had the best of the best Marines, marksmen try and do it, and they couldn't do it.
And believe it or not, the idiot can shoot real good. He was a heck of a shot himself.
Yes, he was.
And he still couldn't pull it off. So anyway, that's
anyway,
that's a different deal. But
getting sidetracked. But anyway,
a lot of people
that's what
should
happens.
be held accountable for not protecting Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aunt Carol. And
Yes.
that's true.
Yeah.
But are they going to be? No. We got what? We got one resignation, and I think one of the snipers quit.
One of the snipers.
If I'm wrong,
down.
you guys go ahead and tell us. We don't want to be wrong on here. We love when you guys.
And the committee, the congressional committee, asked for the director of the Secret Service to turn in her resignation, and which she did. And so, I mean, they did that before the meeting was ending. They asked for it.
So, and listen, I shout out to the Democrats on this deal. I mean, some of them were coming out.
Of them were standing up for this.
Some of them were pissed off.
Yeah.
They said, "We don't care if you like him or not. You don't shoot people."
Yeah.
Until the asshole that goes on TV, the FBI director, what it was, saying it was glass in his ear because he don't want to admit that he got shot.
Yeah.
Knock it off, man.
Yeah.
The man got shot. He got shot. You think he's proud of being shot in the ear?
You're standing out in
It
the
hurts.
open. What they do? Shoot a glass bullet? I mean, you're standing
They
out
said
in
it
the
hit
open.
the teleprompter and the glass come up in his ear. They had his doctor on there saying, "No, I seen a hole. It was a hole where it went through."
The teleprompter's in front of him.
They had the bullet. There's a picture. If you look at it, somebody did an awesome job with the picture. Has
Yeah.
a bullet right behind his head where it came through his ear.
There was somebody.
No glass.
Yeah. Somebody had a camera that took high speed frames,
Yeah.
and you could actually see the bullet.
And the fact that he caught that on camera was amazing.
That,
anyway.
that was wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you think? I don't know. Vetting. They think it's glass. People say it's a bullet. Who vetted this information?
Yeah.
Okay. And people do it all the time. Okay.
So we report, you decide.
Here's an easy one. Here's what people don't do their vetting. I hear all the time people argue who's the greatest football team in the NFL. Now, you're saying that's your opinion. Okay, and I'll give you your opinion. But when you take a certain quarterback who's already won 3 Super Bowls, and you say your quarterback who hasn't won any Super Bowls has got better numbers, that's delusional. And that ain't vetting. Because if you look at it right, see, it ain't. Now I ain't gonna say it's the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm not gonna say that. But,
no.
But so you get the point. So just take the time and look and try to ask yourself. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Usually nothing happens that's just weird. Usually, unless it happened by nature. Like a guy was hunting one time, and a tree branch fell, and he was over pooping when he's hunting. Okay, the tree branch fell, hit him in the head. He fell over. He knocked him unconscious. He woke up, and a deer was nudging his butthole with his nose. Okay, he got up, ran, tripped, sprained his ankle because he's running from the deer because he had his pants down. Okay, that's fun, and all that happened. That was true, but that was nature caused that. There's no way man could pull that off, not even on camera. You hear this term.
You can't make that up.
Yeah, you hear that term right there. Hollywood can't make this up.
No.
So things like that happen. But do your vetting.
Yeah.
Do your vetting. Well, we're going to get away from that a little bit. J-Dub is not coming on.
Oh no.
But he did send me his list.
Okay.
So we'll get to that bracket building here in a little bit, guys. And we'll pick our brackets. As soon as we build them, it's going to take probably 2 shows to do it. You guys, I want you to pick your character. And then we'll figure out who's the best there. We'll have people vote. We'll have some evidence, whatever, on there. And you pick out the baddest ass character, and they move on to brackets till we get one. Okay. Chuck Norris is not in it.
Yep. Can't do Chuck Norris.
And I did that for myself because I was going to pick Chuck. I'm a huge Chuck Norris fan, so he's not in it because he'd win every time. Or on the majority of brackets, Chuck Norris will win blowout. Okay. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's get to some of our memes now.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, hang on to your butts.
All right, guys. Again, we don't apologize for any of these. If you laugh, you laugh. If you don't, you don't. All right, here we go. Here comes August. Right here lately? Yes, it's coming.
It's an electric train. The batteries burn up.
And by the way, if you're climbing on a roof when it's this hot,
Yeah.
you're stupid.
Yeah.
Take-
Working in an attic.
Yes.
You're even
Do
more
not
stupid.
walk on shingles when they're above 88 degrees temperature because they're going to be hot. You'll step in them and scar them, and you got to replace them. Then
Yeah.
you're more.
You'll sink through them, and yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, you're
Stay off.
Stay off. Legend had it. This car belonged to a man who parked in the shade while his wife ran into Hobby Lobby for just a few things. That's funny. Every woman
Don't care who you are. What?
Yeah, the women, what? Not true. This one here, I can almost relate.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know.
Just got to make it to payday. Well, I hope that's set up paydays tomorrow.
I hope it's right now.
Yeah, because that's a hunting blind right now. Look at it. You got the windows messed up, the tail lights messed up,
taped in.
Look at that big old dent in it.
Oh,
He's
man.
had that thing in the damn bumper cars or
Well,
the Derby or something.
Yeah, demolition derby.
Yeah, I think that looks like to me. All right,
Okay.
this one here. When you have whiskey for breakfast, that's wrong.
It ain't even right.
Dude, the other way.
Turn around. Quit fishing out of the minute bucket.
Now this next one. Somebody's unemployed looking for another job. I'm not going to tell you who she is. I'm just going to show you. Boeing hires new assistant assurance consultant. Quality assurance consultant. Quality assurance a consultant.
So that's an improvement, actually.
Yeah. It's still one ugly dude.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
That thing around his neck. That's just priceless. You got to be.
You got to love it. You got to love it.
I don't pick on women, but she's the stupidest female I ever met in all my time. She's just delusional as hell. All right, here we go. You ever thought you had a bad day and ever thought somebody else had it worse than you?
Yeah.
It's all these two. I hate my job. Oh, please.
Years ago, I had a bad day at work. I tell a funny here. I'm telling myself, okay, we got a clothesline that hangs in the backyard. I got out of the truck, come walking up. It'd been one of them days like you had with your customer in the cabinets. Okay. I walked up. BJ's hanging clothes on the clothesline. She says, well, how'd your day go? All cheery and bubbly like joy. And about that time, splat, bird crap right down the front of my shirt. And I just walked on in the house. Oh, enough said. Enough said. That just summed it up right there.
All right.
Splat.
Wow.
That was.
No.
How'd your day go? Yeah.
Any questions?
Any questions? Yeah. You know.
Here's the next one. If it looks stupid and it works, it ain't
stupid.
Yeah.
The only thing that's stupid is what doesn't work, and that will work because them vice grips will hold. I guarantee you.
And by the way, vice grips. If they actually say vice grip, they're the best set.
Yes.
Okay. I've had some good knockoffs, but the vice grip brand is the
Vice
best.
grip brand will hold forever.
Man, I like. You know what? I kind of applaud that.
Yeah. You know, somebody was thinking. You know,
man,
in an emergency, you do what you got to do.
You probably pulling nails and you know what?
I think I can do this.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Would you drive this?
Yes. Everywhere.
I would drive just because of the paint.
Everywhere.
Look at that.
Paint and the wheels.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If a Javelin was painted that color, I think I'd drive the Javelin. Yeah,
yes.
The wheels on that are. Look at that.
Mm-mm-mm.
They are gorgeous. Look
Yes,
at the big fog lights.
Oh, yeah.
Thing, man, that's slick.
Bad boy.
Wow, that is a bad boy. Before we get to the videos, let's check out some of these here comments here.
Yes.
Sounds like Monday. Yeah, I've been a lot of Mondays lately. Oh, look at here. Look here, ladies and gentlemen. Bam!
Oh!
Look at there.
Yo, what's happening?
Oh,
brother.
man.
We're doing our meme section real quick before we get to the good stuff. All right. Now, here we go. Now, this portion, guys, we're sorry but not sorry. Okay?
Yeah,
If you offended
right,
Dad,
always.
Something else might not be your
Yeah,
channel.
suck it
hard as
up.
you can, because sometimes shit just does not work out the way you motherfucking plan. That's just a part of life. Sometimes shit do not work out the fucking way you plan. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I waited my whole fucking life trying to get a motorcycle. My whole fucking life, all I
Like he
wanted
needs
was a
one.
motorcycle. And first, I couldn't afford the motorcycle. Then when I could afford the motorcycle, then I had kids. And you can't just get a motorcycle as your primary means of transportation if you got kids. You don't know what to tell them in the driveway. You just, I ain't got no room. And I finally was able to fucking get the motorcycle. I was happy like a kid at motherfucking Christmas. You don't understand. I have never been this goddamn happy. I had the motherfucking motorcycle, and it was small and black and fast, just like me. And I had got the black Harley Davidson boots and the leather one piece that zip up here, and got the knee pads and shit already in it. I look like a black toddler superhero, like you should call me to solve small crimes and shit. But I felt good than a motherfucker, because I'm not that big in regular life, but on a motorcycle, nigga, I'm the perfect size. If you look in the rear view, you don't coming by itself, nigga. And I was so motherfucking proud to have that motherfucker, and I thought everybody was gonna be excited for me because I was happy. And everybody talked shit. Everybody who saw me standing by the goddamn bike talk shit about, nigga, what the fuck is you doing with a bike? Nigga, you gonna kill yourself. And then my bodyguard who ride a Harley every goddamn day, I'm thinking this nigga gonna have my back. This the first nigga talking shit, talking about, nigga, if you ride, nigga, you gonna fall. Nigga, what?
Field of dreams.
Nigga, if you ride, nigga, you gon' fall.
You gonna fall.
Nigga, why are you saying that like that's in the Bible or something? That's not a scripture. Nigga, you can't just be quoting that to people. Nigga, if you ride, nigga, you gon' fall. So he done said this shit so much, it done spooked me. So I had to take the bike off to myself for a couple days and try to practice and shit, because I'm not built like regular motherfuckers. Like most motorcycle niggas, if you see them at the light, they holding they whole bike up just on they tippy toes and shit. I'm not built like that. I got to ease way up on the handlebars, put my legs out firmly and shit, or else I'd be done lost control of the bike and rolled into the intersection or some shit.
Hold on, let me back up.
To get my shit in fucking order. So I done worked on it for like 3 or 4 days, and finally I feel comfortable enough to debut and showcase me and my motherfucking fast ass black motherfucking bike. So we are in Tampa, and it's the perfect situation. It's a curvy road that go like this, and then it break into a straight shot for a mile. Now I'm not gonna fuck with the curvy part, but I am in the cusp of the curb and the straightaway, and all I'm waiting for is the bus to come, because it's got glass windows, and I want them to come around and then catch me in all my motherfucking glory down the goddamn street. And I'm not telling my bodyguard, because I want him to be the first motherfucker with the dusty mouth for talking shit about me in the first goddamn place. So this is how it was in my head. Now you know what I was thinking in my head. Now, it had been raining for a couple days before this day. Don't worry, that don't have nothing to do with the story. I'm just trying to make sure you know the details. But since it had been raining, I decided I'm gonna be extra careful. So I moved my bike to the middle of the street, right on the yellow line. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's a straight shot, and I want to make sure if somebody comes from this way or that way, I can fucking maneuver. Now, you can probably hear some niggas grumbling and laughing in the back. Them is, you should never ever be on the yellow line, because that's the slipperiest place on the goddamn street. But none of them smart ass niggas was there at the goddamn time, so I'm just gonna tell the story like the fuck it happened. So, here I am on the yellow line. The bus is coming through the curves. Now, you know when you get excited how everything slow down and go into slow motion and shit? That's where the fuck I was. I saw the bus, I went into slow motion, and I hit that motherfucker one time. Now, let me pause the story right here. Just like sometimes shit does not work out the way you goddamn planned it. 1 second, I'm waiting on my moment of glory. Shoo! I hit it one time. Yee! I don't know what happened the next second. But the second after that, I am in the middle of the goddamn street.
With
my bike on top of me. Now, not only am I in the middle of the goddamn street, trapped under my own goddamn bike, the bus has now pulled up right the fuck here. So now everybody in my staff is looking at me. My bodyguard, who could have easily picked this motherfucker up off of me, is too busy getting his 7 goddamn chuckles under his goddamn helmet and shit. And not only am I caught under my own fucking bike, my left hand is caught up under the handlebars. So not only am I trapped under my own bike in the middle of the street, I am slowly spinning for no goddamn reason at all. Just spinning. I get up, all this side is all crispity, crackly, crunchity, cool. I can't even get no motherfucking sympathy from no goddamn body, cause it ain't like I got in a motorcycle accident. All the fuck that happened is my bike drugged me 5 feet up the goddamn highway and then slowly spun me rotisserie style in front of my goddamn friends.
Rotisserie style. Oh. Look at the face on it.
I had to do what any real motherfucker would do in that situation. I got back on that motherfucker and made them 5 miles an hour crying, nigga. Y'all been on that. I've been Cat Williams. Thank you so much, DC.
Oh, man. There's something dangerously wrong with that dude. Something like that. Now, ladies.
Yes, ladies.
This next one's for you. All right. If you get offended,
boy, here we go.
You can't get offended by this because this is absolutely true. And every man say hallelujah, praise the Lord in the comments, okay?
Ladies, I just want y'all to know that this is how y'all be looking when y'all get them big ass eyelashes. I mean, how can you even see? I can't even open my eyes. I can't even see in front of me.
He ain't wrong.
Tell me that was a lie.
Llama lashes will do it every time.
Holy Moses, that was fine.
He ain't wrong.
He can't walk either. Okay. All right, here we go. What's the next one?
This is why you shouldn't scare your wife. This is why you shouldn't scare your wife.
Watch this.
Why women live longer.
Whoops.
Getting back at my husband for scaring me. This is why you shouldn't scare your wife. When you know she's your soulmate. This is why parents shouldn't use VR. Hope he enjoyed the Frappuccino.
When you know she's your soulmate.
I dropped them both. Oh, man.
Wow.
I can't do any of that to my wife because my wife can do something that a lot of women, other women do real well.
No.
That's true. She can put 2 in the black, a dime size pattern.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Right?
Yeah. Baby girl. No.
Nope.
Nope. Well, she'll come at you. She'll front kick and she'll throw elbows. And I taught her some things. And sometimes I'm thinking, man, I should have taught her that. You know?
I called Charles this morning, and he told me before he hung up.
Let me set this up. I didn't set this up. This is Moesha Williams. She's a comedian that's with Comedy Vets and on her own accord, and she shares out my show. So I told her I'd share out one of her skits. She does some remarkable skits that are funny, imitates people. So I'm 58 seconds. Enjoy Moesha. She's a great comedian.
I called Charles this morning, and he told me before he hung up that you and him is getting a divorce. But what I can't seem to figure out is why you here.
He put me out of the house.
Who house?
Our house.
Exactly. How the hell are a man gonna put a woman out her own house? He might have put me out, but he was gonna put me out of half. I was gonna go in the other half of the house. He wasn't putting me out of all of it.
The house is in his name, my dear.
Lord have mercy. That's how women get messed up. Too busy out shopping when you need to be checking the deed. Ooh, that make me mad, girl.
I don't have any rights to the money.
No right.
I signed a prenup.
What the hell you sign a prenup? Down to punch you in the face. Who the hell told you to sign a prenup? He ain't have nothing when you married him.
Charles always knew he'd be successful, and he said to me, I want to know that you're here for love. And I didn't have a job, so it's his money.
That was a piece of Medea's movie. That's funny. She does all of them. She did one time where she dressed up like a total man, right? She's going to get in a bar fight.
Yeah.
And she was talking crap to this guy, and this guy stood up. She goes, you know what? Never mind. You were right all along.
Never mind.
It's funny.
My bad.
My bad. Forget it. You know, I'm just. You know, I shouldn't be doing all these jokes. And never mind. You know. All right, here we go.
Overweight people deal with things that none of us deal with, because I'm not overweight. There's people who are discriminated against because of their weight. I read a story once about a woman who's 600 pounds, and she couldn't get medical care. Because everything she goes to the doctor, he just says it's because she's fat. Everything. She's like, my knees hurt. He's like, yeah, my knees hurt just looking at you. What do you think was going to happen?
My knees hurt looking at you.
She's like, I have chest pains. He says, yeah, because your organs are over capacity, so they're hurting. She's like, I got shot in the head. He's like, yeah, because you're fucking fat. Somebody shot you in the fucking head because you're fat. Here's the worst part of the story, and this is true. This is true. She needed an MRI because she had something serious. She's 600 pounds. She doesn't fit in the machine. You know what they did? They sent her to the zoo. I'm not kidding. They sent her to the fucking zoo. What? That's what we do for fat people who need an MRI. Hey, here's your prescription. Go to the zoo. Yeah, that's where you should go. You should go to the zoo. By the way, you know how many fat people we have in this country? About 600 trillion billion thousands of them. You know how many trans people there are? About 38. But if you're trans and you need a restroom and it's awkward, we'll change every restroom. But if you're fat and you need an MRI, you go to the zoo, you fat bitch. Just go to the zoo. You go experience that today. What happens when she gets to the zoo? I don't know. What actually fucking happens when she arrives at the zoo? Are you here to see the monkeys? No, I'm here for an MRI. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, just stand in the straw over here. Yeah. You're after the walrus who has lymphoma. By the way, why is there an MRI machine at the fucking zoo? Who was developing that instead of a fat human being MRI? Who's paying for this shit? You don't give an elephant a fucking magnetic resonance image test. Are you fucking high? That's obscene. If an elephant is sick, you just listen. You do this thing. I'm saying this out of respect for elephants, by the way, because we're supposed to respect how they live. They don't fucking cure their diseases. This is not their culture. This is our weird. Let's fix it. Oh, he's sick. That's not how elephants live. An elephant in the Serengeti isn't like, I have a lump, I have to see my oncologist. When an elephant gets cancer, he falls over and he takes his fucking turn and becomes food. You don't put an elephant in a state-of-the-art... What if you find cancer? What are you going to give him, chemotherapy? The skinny elephant with a pink baseball hat?
Birthday is a gift.
Jaden, you better pull over. You better pull over. You better pull the hell over. Breaking news out of Oregon. Justin Kennedy sits beside a tree. Meanwhile, he pisses his pants.
How about seeing me wrap myself around the tree in real time, man?
What's an MRI in a fucking zoo? That is a legit question.
Somebody's going to see you going down the road laughing like that. You're there all by yourself. They're going to be calling the cops, having you pulled over, thinking there's a crazy man out there.
They're doing a wellness check. A moving wellness check.
You know what? With all the drugs that take place out here, they just be like, it's normal.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, he's okay.
He's coming from the VA. He's all right.
We know who he is now. There's a VA sticker on his bumper. We're cool.
Yeah, we're cool. All right, here we go.
We're really going to be your two favorite black guys after you see this. You walk too slow. Shut up.
Yep. We do not have rights to this, so don't be trying to shut us off. Let me put my disclaimer on here. We have permission to use it, though.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born.
Never mind.
I love him.
No, I still trying to do it.
Yeah, good old General Lee.
Yeah, good old General Lee.
Making their way the only way they know how.
Yeah! He giving away a General Lee 1969 Dodge Charger 426 Hemi. It's got Bo and Luke Duke's autograph in there. Go to FisterHogTwins.com. Anything you buy from the site gets you automatically. And it'll win. Yeah.
I'll go back and check these comments. Wendy's losing her mind. Raymond, have an outstanding evening. Thank you, brother. You take care. My wife's over there lying. 11. Oh, hell, she said. That's funny. It is funny. Wendy's still dying. You guys, I hope you ladies ain't driving nowhere.
So I said, man, somewhere Buford T. Forest, friggin' the friggin' founder of the KKK is rolling in his grave. Saying that commercial. What?
Wendy asked, is he headed for the zoo? That's what he did for the zoo. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
That was good. That was a good set of memes today, boys. That's
Yeah, did yourself.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I had to have a little laughter. The job I'm working on. Woo!
Yep. Need all help you get sometimes.
Yeah. All right, let's go up here and check out our next segment on this. Hey, y'all know
on this day.
What in the world hell is happening here? Okay, I don't know. Here we go.
All right.
All right. On this day in history, ladies and gentlemen, 1965, President Johnson signs Medicare into law. You know what? I did not know that. I thought that was older than that. Okay. All right. 1965. All right. 1866, the New Orleans Massacre.
Okay.
1940 and 5, USS Indianapolis torpedoed
and sunk, and the Sharks had a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Unfortunately, yeah, they did. And that was a good looking ship.
Fortunately, she accomplished her mission before she went down.
She did.
Yeah, that was a good looking ship. 1966, the Trogs, that's what it says here, the Trogs take their signature hit Wow thing to number one. That came out in 66. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already read that, idiot. 1974, under subpoena, Nixon surrenders Watergate tapes.
Yes.
Be honest, does anybody really give a rat's ass about Watergate and all that crap?
I mean, and he only bugged one phone for a friend to help him out. Just one.
Yeah.
Just one. One conversation.
Well, I mean, looking back, fast forward today, I mean, he got one phone bug, or you got a box of cocaine delivered to the White House.
Yeah.
I mean, and it said,
we've come a long way, baby.
Hunter's blow on it. So I don't know. Anyway, 1619. First legislative assembly in America convenes in Jamestown. First legislative assembly. Well, America wasn't even formed yet, so that's foolishness. 1976, Caitlyn Jenner wins the Olympic decathlon. No. In 1976, Bruce Jenner.
I say Bruce Jenner.
Bruce. That's inaccurate. I understand he made it.
Fact check.
Fact check. I said he made a change, but 1976, the dude was on all the Wheaties boxes around here.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he was true.
Bruce. It should be Bruce, aka Caitlyn.
Yes, in parentheses. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say in 1976, Bruce Jenner wins Olympic decathlon, and he did, and it was good.
Did.
Now
you heard it here first, folks.
Right.
That's right.
That's right. All right.
You report, you decide.
That's right. That's right. You report. 1956, President Eisenhower signs "In God We Trust" into law.
Yes.
I must be why they're talking about everything on the back of your money. 1999. I remember this. The Blair Witch Project released in theaters.
Oh, that was
the
stupidest thing I ever
seen. We said at the same time.
Man,
if him and I say at the same time,
it's bona fide.
It's bona fide because that's
right.
Stupidest.
That's double fact check.
Now, one tough guy was in that movie. Because if one tough guy was there, he'd beat the crap out of the dude who want to do that crap. And then, whatever. Fake ass.
Right up there with Paranormal Activity. Duh.
I watched some of that.
I'll pair your normal.
I watched some of that too. Really? Come on.
Oh, no, come on. Get out of here. Go away. Leave us alone.
1971. Fighter jet collides with passenger plane. Huh.
No.
Okay. Somebody move, bitch. Get out the way. 1864. Union forces stopped at the Battle of Crater. Idiot. Union forces stopped at the Battle of Crater. All right. 2003. Last classic VW Beetle rolls off the line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't got no problem with those cars. Those cars are kind of cool.
Yeah, they are. They're neat.
Kind of an iconic thing. You know what I'm saying?
I got to tour the VW factory in Frankfurt, Germany in 76. Yeah. It takes you 3 days to do it. They gave us a crash course in about 6 hours, so we just saw bits and pieces.
Okay.
But if you want to see the whole VW factory, they said it'd take 3 days.
Yeah, that place is huge. It's like the BMW plant in Munich.
Yeah.
It's freaking massive.
Oh,
And
jeez.
boy, if you want to get a fast line to it, just fly it directly to Munich. It's right there next to the airport. So
There you go. And finally, 1777. New Yorker's first elected governor takes office. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, there you go. There you go, gentlemen. In this day in history, July 30th. All right. Let's go back here and check out some of these comments. Hey, one of my cousins on here. What's up, Jason? Thank you for tuning in. Says, never watched Blair Witch. I've never watched. I've watched 10 minutes of it. That's the worst. That's 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Yeah.
Bruce, let me see. It's been fun tonight. Always enjoyed it. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Don't miss us next week. Yeah, is he headed for the zoo? Yeah, we got that. So that's some of those things going on there. Now we got to do our somber one.
Our somber.
Yeah, and this hopefully one day somebody will contact us and say, "Hey, man, you helped to find my family member. We appreciate it so much.
Yep.
Think what you guys do." But until then, I'll just do it because I want to. Today, guys, on our missing person segment is Catherine Barbara Davidson. You know this is an old photo by the name, okay? You know,
right.
Catherine Barbara.
And the hairstyle and the clothes
picture.
she's wearing.
Oh, and the fact it's black and
I was
white.
gonna say,
Yeah,
and
it's
the
black and
dress,
white
yeah.
photo. Yeah, yeah.
She was born September 1, 1973, in Warren Dunes State Park, Michigan. In a state park.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen, I don't judge. Look at the little cutie with her hair like that.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here with these kids? You know. Take a look at that, guys. All right, here we go. Featured news items. Featured. This one is
featured
on January 8th of this year. Search for Kathy Davis. The FBI seeks to bring closure in the 50-year-old case of Kathy Davidson, who was 6 years old when she was reported missing in Michigan on September 1st, 1973. Wow. Her alias is Kathy. Date of birth. I'm sorry, date of birth is December 13th, 1966. 1966. So it says on here she was born 1966, and she went to missing in 73. Hair black, eyes brown. She's a female, and her race, she was a black girl. The FBI's Detroit office and Michigan State Police are seeking the public's assistance in locating Catherine Davis. On September 1, 1973, 6-year-old Catherine Davis was reported missing at Warren Dunes State Park in Sawyer, Michigan. So she was born there, and she came missing from there. Okay. It is believed that her possible death occurred in Chicago, Illinois area around the same time period.
Oh, so they know she's dead?
Well, they're not sure. They believe
They're not
that.
sure. They believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
See, after that amount of time, though.
Yeah. You got to be. If you have any information concerning this person, please contact your local FBI office, your nearest American embassy or consulate, or if you submit a tip online, tips.fbi.gov. or field office of Detroit, or as usual, guys, you don't have to give your name. You can submit an alias tip or anonymous tip online.
Yes.
One more time, see if we can help this little girl. This is the family of this little girl. 50 years, guys. Come on. 50 years.
I wish they could have done a computer enhancement of that.
Well, I think they didn't because I think they know deep down inside.
She's probably gone. Yeah.
Yeah,
She'd have been 56 or 57 by now.
Yeah, it just drives me freaking nuts. That just pisses me plumb off. You know, the way we treat kids like that. All right, now.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to, guys, I want you all to pay attention real quick. Share this out to all your brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews, sisters, aunts, uncles, and twice removed ones too. All right?
Yes.
We are going to create a bracket. Okay. 4 6-person bracket. Chuck Norris is not going to be in it. So if you want to take Chuck, too bad because he'll win on 90% brackets anyway. He'll win on 90%.
No, Chucky.
That's who I was going to pick was Chuck, of course.
No.
But
can't do it.
I got 2 of his characters on my freaking list, man. Really? You didn't think?
Really?
Yeah.
It was in the rules
Matter of
last
fact,
week.
I sent Richie my list because I didn't know if I was going to be able to get on here tonight or not.
Well, I'll pull it up for you here. But, last week I said there wasn't going to be no Chuck Norris because he'll win in 90% of the brackets. Let me see.
I don't know. If you saw who my number 2 person on my list was, you'd be like, "Yeah, that's debatable."
Yeah, I'm such a Chuck fan, though. I wouldn't even. He'd have my vote from the beginning. He'd even if he had a bye, he'd still be. All right, we're working on JW here. All right, here's the rules. We're gonna create these brackets.
Here we go.
And every week we're going to count them down to see who the baddest TV, movie, any not NASCAR, no NASCAR, Marvel Comics, anybody, wrestler, boxer, whoever you think's a bad boy, and you want to put them on the list. All right, submit them right now. Start submitting because we're gonna. Okay, I got. Let me get jdubs. His just pops up. This computer today. I mean, here in Missouri, if you get any type of weather, like anything, your computer sucks.
Especially with what we got around here.
All right, let me get jdub on the screen here.
Okay.
Add to stage. Let's go. Get on there. Oh yeah, that's really going to happen. Okay. All right, so we got. All right, let's go down here. Let me get a fresh piece of paper. So we're going to establish. So we're going to go over each other's list so we don't have the same names.
Okay.
All right. J-Dub's got, of course, Broderick or Cordell Walker. Walker Texas Ranger to win the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, right out of the gate, Audie Murray. That guy Murphy. That guy.
Audie Murphy.
He is
The dude's
awesome.
real life, man. How can he not?
Yeah, well, he's not really a TV character guy. So, but we'll bend the rules because he's freaking awesome. All right, so we got him. We got John Wayne. He's got Rooster Cogburn, True Grit. I'll get Rooster Cogburn. Hey, I got a Western guy myself. Rooster Cogburn. All right. And let me see. We got Stallone. Okay, here I got some of these. We're going to use Rambo. Okay. Which everybody knows he's had so many of them. And Rocky. Yes, I got Rocky as well. So and I got Rambo. So I'll mark those two off my list. You got them on your list?
I didn't write down any of their movies. I just wrote down my bad boys and girls.
All right. Well, they're fake characters. What we're looking for. Okay. Stallone. Let me see. You got Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry, and then who else you got?
Man with No Name.
All right. So we're going Dirty
from the
Harry.
Dollar series. You know, like a fistful of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Oh, he did. You did. Somebody else did have mine. Charles Bronson. Actually, Paul Kersey is what I got wrote down. Yes. Hell yes. Paul Kersey goes down there. Death Wish.
Gotta have Paul Kersey there, man.
Oh, I thought I was going to get y'all. You son of a bitch. Bruce Willis. Okay. John McClane.
Yeah, John McClane.
All right. John McClane. All right. And then he's got John Wick. Yes, I need to mark that off mine too because that's my first name. John Wick. Jonathan. That's what the guy called Jonathan. John Wick. Excellent. See, John Wick might be my pick to win it all. You bad dude. All right. And then you got Lee Marvin. Oh,
Lee Marvin.
I forgot about that.
Oh, Lee Marvin is a good one.
John.
Remember the Dirty Dozen?
Yes.
Talk about a bad SOB to run that crew. You gotta be.
Yes. Reese Seaman.
And he was just as tough in real life as he was on the screen because he was a decorated World War II hero.
He was.
Okay, so we got.
Yep, he was a devil dog.
Devil dog, yes, he was.
All right, we got John Reisman, and then Jason Statham. I got him too. I'm going to mark him off as Frank Martin. We got Frank Martin. Now, he's a bad dude too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's got J-Dub put 10 on there.
Okay.
I'll go down there and mark anything.
But
off.
there's 12 characters altogether. So
Well,
that's 6 and 6.
Yeah, we'll fill them in. Okay, so now
I've got Charles Bronson at the top of my list, and we've already got that, so I'll take him off.
All right.
Al Pacino.
What did he play?
Oh yeah, the gangster man. Mm-hmm.
Scarface.
Yes,
Scarface.
Al Pacino.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Tony Montana. Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend.
I put down Mel Gibson for all the.
Yep, I got it. Mine. I'm gonna get Mark Mel. I'm gonna mark Mel off.
Yep.
I got Mark. It's Martin Riggs. Is what
I was say Riggs from Lethal Weapon. Yeah.
Lethal Weapon. Yeah.
Martin Riggs. He got all of them, and he was tough.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stories behind him, his martial arts abilities. And Gary Busey, by the way, is a black belt. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
And that when they did that fight scene between them two, they just let the camera roll.
Oh, they just let it go.
Yeah.
It got real.
Yeah.
It got real.
Those boys are pretty tough.
I put down Clint Eastwood, and we already got him.
Okay.
Steve McQueen.
Oh, what's that he played?
Okay. Okay.
He played. He had that series.
What movie was
I forgot it was. He rode the Mustang. He was.
Oh
man, it slipped my mind.
All right, I'll put down McQueen, but we're looking for his thickness.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
I've got McQueen now. All right, so who else? All right.
Okay. Liam Neeson.
Yes, Taken. I got him.
Taken. Yeah.
And that was they call him Brian something. What the hell? It's down here. I got it somewhere.
Okay, now listen. I know you wanted tough guys, okay? But I got 4 women on
Brian
my
Mills.
list.
Brian Mills is that. Brian.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Linda Hamilton.
I ain't got no problem with Linda Hamilton on here.
Yeah, she was
All right,
bad.
all right.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, right?
No, Linda Hamilton played the Terminators movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kicked butt. Big time. Okay.
What was her name?
And then my next one,
She played Sarah Connor.
Sarah
Connor.
Connor. Yes.
Connors. There
Yeah.
you go. Sarah. No, not Linda Connor, you moron. Sarah.
And my next one, I got down for a woman actor in action, Ellen Ripley from Alien.
Yep.
The Alien
Ripley.
movies. Yep.
I'm gonna put Alien Lady.
Yeah.
Alien
Yeah.
Lady. Okay.
And of course, we've already got Sylvester Stallone on the list.
Yep.
Okay.
But his characters though can be multiple. Because we got Rocky, we got Rambo. Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
Oh, you got. I had you on that one too.
Yep.
Equalizer.
Oh, I got something better than Equalizer. The Book of Eli.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was bad. Now
Hold
I'm
on,
telling
we'll
you.
put both of them down. Hang on. Robert McCall was Equalizer.
Yeah.
All right, Robert McCall. And what was in the book? I'm just gonna put Eli.
The Book of Eli.
I'm just gonna put Eli.
Mm-hmm.
Eli, whatever it's called.
And then I had Joe Pesci.
Oh.
He played
Really?
played a good
Let's say
gangster guy.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Tommy. His name is Tommy.
Yep.
Wow.
And then I had
What about Ray Liotta?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I'll put Ray down.
Okay. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do we put him down as
Do they
motherfucker?
speak English and what?
Yeah.
do we put him down as motherfucker? Or
Yeah,
what?
why not?
I'm gonna put MFer. That's his claim to fame.
Okay.
Mother.
And then I had Kevin Costner. I think we already had him on there.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. Kevin Costner.
Which movie?
Which one was? Oh gosh, I'm just trying to think.
I'm gonna put him down here.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'm gonna put him on here.
I
but I'll
have
put him on as
another-
Hatfield. Devil Anse
There
Hatfield.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have another submission for you. How about Idris Elba? He's the guy.
Wasn't he? Is he the guy in Thorn? The black guy in Thor that had the gatekeeper?
Yes, but not for his role in that. Before his role as the I guess you could call him an anti-hero in a movie called The Dark Tower, where he co-starred alongside Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll have to figure out that one. I'll leave that
Okay.
one.
Commander's seen it.
Yeah.
From the sounds of it, but yeah,
What's his name?
he plays a gunslinger in that
Yeah.
one.
Elber. What'd you say his last name was?
Elba. ELBA.
E-L.
At least I think that's how you pronounce it.
Close enough. We'll clean it up.
Okay.
Clean it up.
Now I got another female here.
All right.
Angelina Jolie.
Woo!
Or Tomb Raiders.
Well, I'm gonna put Tomb Raider down. Right
Yeah.
now. Tomb Raider. All right.
And then I got Harrison Ford.
Ooh, oh man,
Think,
I think we're gonna get
think
him.
when he was the president they tried to take over Air Force
Jack
One.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Jack
yeah,
Ryan.
yeah.
Or do we want to put him in there as Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones is too, but
Let's go
Or
Jack
Han
Ryan.
Solo. Which
Han
one?
Solo with Star Wars
Yeah,
in the
go,
beginning.
we'll go Jack Ryan because that was he kicked some
Okay.
bootay. All right.
Okay. I got Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
All right. I got a wrestler too. coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Okay. I got my last female, not my last person, but and that's Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Really?
Yeah. Have you all watched Gravity with her?
I haven't. No.
She has played a tough gal in some movies.
All right.
On there.
I'm gonna write her down. We'll vote
But
on
write
her.
her down. So
I'll
you can
vote on
vote on her.
Yep.
And of course, I got Bruce Willis. We've already got
Bruce,
him.
you got him.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
I
no.
do, yeah. That's all I had on my
Are,
list. But
are you going for Conan?
I'm going for Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, bad dude.
I
there.
got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Commando.
Commando.
Yeah,
All
yeah, you know.
I got to mark off Jason Bourne because we got Jason Bourne.
Okay.
Mark off John Wick. Mark off Martin Riggs. Rocky. Brian Mills from Taken. Get rid of him. You bastards taking on my. I got one for you
Too
here.
bad I was only restricted to 20 because I could have thrown in a couple more.
And we'll vote on these and clean these up. Oh, here's one y'all forgot. Billy Jack.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Shane,
Oh,
Shane, know your damn name.
yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Billy Jack. Oh gosh, forgot that
Him
one.
and that freaking that black round. Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that was bad. Here's another one y'all didn't put on here. Jack Reacher. And now, now here's the deal. Which one do we want to put?
Which one?
The guy in the TV series is a big old mean dude too. But Tom Cruise did a good version of the movie series.
Yeah.
So you guys tell me which one you want to put. Let me go back over here so I get to the comments. And I want you guys to vote right now on
If you're talking, sorry,
Jack Reacher, either Tom Cruise or that big old honking looking guy is on there.
I'd say the other one. I mean, because if we're going off of just pure big bad dudes, then yeah, I would go him. However, if you want low key bad, you know, a guy that you wouldn't really suspect all that much,
right?
To be that way, yeah, Tom Cruise would be your guy.
All right, we'll go with him. Jack Reacher is a character, but I'll put a TC beside it so we know it's Tom Cruise. Okay. All right. So where am I at on my list now? Oh, here's another one. And shame on this one. I'm sorry. Blade. Wesley Snipes.
Oh, Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Blade series, they were off the hook now. Okay. Every man is going to line up to slap the hell out of us if we don't add Dalton, Roadhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Which one? Which one?
The Patrick Swayze.
Patrick
one.
Swayze?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get real.
Let's get real. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of like trying to redo Footloose. Okay, it just ain't happening.
You know what though? I gotta give him props. I gotta give the studio that did the remake props because they used a lot of the same character names,
Right.
but they made it different. It was like a redo, but a different Roadhouse.
Right.
So it wasn't the
I haven't
same.
seen it
It
yet.
wasn't exactly the same storyline. You
Right.
get what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, and I'm kind of unfair because to me, if Patrick Swayze wasn't playing the guy, it wasn't very good. Patrick Swayze, he made that role. Patrick Swayze.
Oh yeah, absolutely he did.
Okay, and now I got my wrestler is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There you go.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Love that dude. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit of a couple Marvel guys. I got Thor.
Okay.
And all the women love him anyway. He's parody. He's parody. And then, of course, if you have Thor from the Marvel, DC, you got to put Superman down.
Yeah.
Okay. Got those out of the way. And then cross out Rambo. Cross out Robert McCall. And then freaking Paul Kersey. Y'all, I thought I'd had you on that. Y'all snuck it down in there. Okay. I got another wrestler, Undertaker.
Yes.
That dude was he bad in real life. He's a martial arts.
Well, the question is which version of Taker?
Not the American Badass. I thought he was a chump in that one.
Okay, now are we talking OG?
OG.
Like original Dark
the
Taker,
one that
or are we talking Ministry of Darkness Taker?
I don't know. The one that was 19-0 at WrestleMania. Probably.
Okay, so OG.
Yeah, the OG. Yeah.
Taker. Gotcha.
Yeah. I got he didn't look like he that was a perfect role for that dude, man. Okay. Oh, here's one right here. For all of you Western nuts out there. I have Outlaw Josie Wells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood, Outlaw Josie Wells.
Wait a minute. We already got him.
Yeah, we've already got Clint Eastwood down.
Well, but what's his character?
Was Dirty Harry.
Yeah, Man with No Name or Dirty Harry.
Or Dirty Harry, one of the two.
Right,
or you can pick the Gauntlet or, any which way but lose. Just do whatever,
Yeah, so we ain't got Josie Wells.
Yeah.
I know we got a Clint Eastwood down here, but I'm going to give you one. Fido Beto.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The guy made a movie about scrapping. Okay, I mean,
yeah.
Fido,
Beto.
What a name! What a damn! I mean,
I got a couple over here.
Well,
Since J-Dub only had 10, I've got a couple over here we could throw in to fill some spots
And
that we haven't done.
Okay, I got this is my last one. Then we'll fill in.
Okay.
And we'll vote on these. Get the best 24.
Yeah.
Now I went a sports icon on this one.
Okay.
I went Michael Jordan. And I'm going to Michael that won the first 3 championships. When the tongue wagging and he was went up one hand, switched and went to the other one. Yeah. Now I just want to put him in there because I hate LeBron.
Yeah.
All right, we got 41, and
Okay.
somebody here put Sam Elliott. Wendy, we got him. She put Hellboy.
Sam Elliott. I didn't think we had Sam Elliott down already.
Yeah, we had Samuel
Okay.
Jackson, but we didn't have
I'm
Sam
sorry.
Elliott.
I'm sorry.
Sam Elliott.
You're right. Yeah, don't forget about Elliott. Now.
Yeah,
That's
Sam
right.
Elliott in all the Sackett movies from Louis L'Amour.
What is that?
He played
And as well as with their boy Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Right.
Yeah,
Pat. Yeah, he was the supporting actor in that.
I'll put him down as Sam.
And I've got Matt Damon.
That's Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I thought he said Jason Bourne.
Didn't we?
I thought I heard Jason Bourne earlier.
I thought I did.
Because I had him down and I thought somebody else had him too.
I really liked him in Catch Me
No,
If You
know
Can.
what? I don't see Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne or Catch Me If You Can.
Okay, Jason.
I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Oh my God, I cannot remember it for the life of me. But he's another guy that was in the Dirty Dozen as well. But he was also a big Western star, had his own series called Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while you're thinking about that, we're going to put Hellboy down there because
Clint Walker. Clint Walker.
Clint Walker, yeah, that's who. Yeah, put his name on there too.
Yeah. I mean, big boy. I mean, yeah. He was big.
You want a man with a big right hand?
That's right.
That's one right there.
let's see. She says so. Hellboy. I'll put it down. She got Hawk. Now, which one? The wrestler or the animated fictional character or Lou Ferrigno? Wendy, classify which one you want there because Lou Ferrigno,
Yeah.
he was real.
I'll tell you who else was a bad boy in a lot of movies, and that was oh gosh, I just had a senior moment. He played in the Dirty Dozen, played Kojak, Telly Savalas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could put my boy on there, Peter Falk.
Oh,
Columbo.
yes.
But he didn't have to whip nobody. He just beat him with his mind.
Right.
She said Louis. Wendy, I don't know. You're going to give me a better description than that.
Louis.
I might be able to look at what she's saying. Oh, the one, Louis Lamar. I think she's behind. Or no, we're talking about Hawk, and she said Louis. I don't know any Louis named Hawk. Oh, yeah, dude, Lou Ferrigno.
Lou
the original
Ferrigno.
one.
Lou
Okay.
Ferrigno.
I'm sorry, Lou Ferrigno, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, the original
The
one.
original Hulkster.
Yeah.
Yep.
The original Green Man.
Okay.
God, that was a dark time for Marvel.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the original Captain America series? Oh God,
that was garbage. Yeah. Well, they've come a long way in the Marvel and the DC movies now. I mean, special effects and all that. I watch them. I like the Transformers, and I almost put Optimus Prime, but he wasn't a real guy. Okay, he wasn't. He's a damn robot, semi truck. But I almost put him on there.
modeled after another Marine, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I actually did. Some of us Marines are okay. Some of us, well, yeah. All right, guys, we got 45 names on here. We thank you all for participating in that. Off camera, J-Dub and I will put together a 24-person bracket of names. You guys pick next week. You'll pick who you want, all right? And I'm going to give that thing away to the winner, all right? And then we'll go through these 24 live on air and let everybody pick and evidence of why you think this guy can whoop this guy or he was better. All right, it don't necessarily have to be money. It don't necessarily have to be quality movies. Just character, okay?
BJ said the same thing up here that Audie Murphy was not only a hero in a war movie, but in real life.
Yeah,
So,
no, he was a
hell
bad
and back.
dude.
Yeah,
he was a bad dude.
Well,
So
the movie to Hell and Back was that was based on his story.
Yeah, that was a
from
true
him
story.
receiving the Medal of Honor.
And what a better guy to play a story about you than you?
Okay, I'm trying to think about this other actor who played in a TV Western series in the 60s. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, called Laredo.
Now, I've seen that.
He had a real heavy, deep, grindy, gravelly, scratchy voice, you know. He played Reese on Laredo. I can't think of his name, but he played a lot of bad movies. He was being interviewed a good number of years back, and the interviewer says, "Now, let me get this straight. You were the third highest decorated soldier in World War II." And he said,
Would that be Reese Bennett?
Might be. He said, no, that's incorrect. I was the second most decorated soldier in World War II.
I think it's Reese Bennett. That's the guy that said that played it.
Yeah, that would have been him.
Okay. Medal of Honor for Reese, and he was a Medal of Honor winner.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
He said I was he said, no, it's not correct. I was the second most decorated.
Second most decorated.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're
I
going
wasn't
to
third.
talk about decorated guys,
you know,
as far as Billy B.A.'s,
that's
you know,
the only
if
one.
you're going to throw that down, you got to throw it. Well, never mind. No, because he was never in the movie. Never mind.
Well,
I was going to say you got to throw Dan Daly in there because the guy won, what, 2 of them?
Yeah, but he wasn't in none of that. But I tell you what, the only way I would surrender Chuck Norris losing if we did like a veteran battle. Well, he was in one bracket and Audie Murphy was in another bracket because they're both veterans. I'd be like,
yeah,
Chuck, you might. I'm just saying, Chuck. You know how I am. I mean, right here, but yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Audie Murphy was a little guy. When he was in his Western movies and others, and the female co-stars would come on, they had to put him on a box so he would be the same height as his female co-stars and others when the camera was up close, because he's only like 5'4".
I was saying he was short. He was like 5'3" or something like that.
5'3" or something like that. Yeah, he was a little guy.
Which is funny because the Marine Corps initially, when he went in for his, enlistment deal, for his enlistment screening, they told him at MEPS that he was too small.
He was too small.
He's 5'5".
And then the Army was just like, yeah, all right, fine, we'll take you.
We'll take you. Yeah, and they took him.
And
at
then
16.
what happened?
Yeah, and he was 16 years old when they took him.
He's 5'5".
Yep. And
probably one of the badass 5'5" guys you ever met in your
everyone
life.
wanted to see. You know it.
Okay. It says right here, he's 5'5", and they might be fuzzy. They might have been that's a tight 5'5". Okay. Tight 5'5". He he weighed 110 pounds.
Soaking wet. With a rock.
Soaking wet.
I mean,
his equipment weighed more than he did.
I've took shits bigger than this guy. Literally, man. Come on. It says one of the questions about Audie Murphy, did he have a temper?
Well, what do you think?
Pretty sure. Right here, well, here's what it says. It was said Murphy grew up tough. No, you think?
Yeah.
And had a bad temper.
You don't say.
Nothing could scare him, for he was a daredevil. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you can.
All right.
Hey, I Googled that shit, so if you don't believe me, Google it.
Google it yourself.
Right.
How many? All right. Trivia question. How many confirmed kills did Audie Murphy have?
Oh, my God.
Oh, geez. I couldn't even imagine held off an entire German company standing on a burning
tank
with a 50 cal going until he ran out and it blew up.
Yeah. I was like, a lot.
Trivia question, guys.
A lot.
How many confirmed kills did Audie Murphy have?
Yep.
Look at that. Ain't that some
they had a score sheet going with him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure the only one he's actually got competition with is freaking
Wendy was close.
White Feather himself.
Yep.
Wendy, you're close.
Wendy, you're close.
But no cigar.
She had 246.
Yep. You're close.
I got it right here on the screen. Right
Is
here.
that over or under?
She just a smidgen over.
Just a smidge over.
Oh, just a smidge over.
Just a smidge.
Just a fucking smidge.
Just one or two.
Smidge.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
God.
25.
like 243?
I ain't gonna tell
Of
you.
course, that might depend
Not
on
yet.
where you're getting your information.
I don't know. I
from,
can't
too.
see it right now, so I'm guessing.
Nope, not yet. You're close.
You're
close.
You're close. You're still a smidge over.
It's still a smidge over. Okay, let's see. BJ comes in. No,
you're a smidge under.
No, Google said that to you. They're lying to you because I got on the screen right. Ding, 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 ding. We have a tie.
We have.
Oh, my wife had it and Wendy had it at the same time. 241 kills. That's a lot of. I'm gonna say this not to cuss and get kicked off the air. That's a lot of motherfuckers.
Right?
I mean,
You ain't wrong, man.
Here I am over here with a handful. I kicked a bunch of ass, but I ain't never killed 241 people.
That's wild.
And I ain't 5'5", and I don't weigh $110. Matter of fact, I ain't seen $110 since what year is this? I ain't seen $110 for I was a kid.
We had a guy in my unit.
241. Both of them women get entries in the mystery box because it's a tie. I got timestamp 740.
Gotcha.
Verified, Doc?
All right, fellas. Well, hey, I got to get bouncing, so I will catch you guys here next week.
Yeah, hey,
Richie will touch base and put the brackets together, and we'll go from there.
All right. I what I'll do is when I'm taking a break, we'll get together on video, and then we'll figure it out, all three of us.
Sounds good, guys.
Okay. Take care of yourself. Okay.
All right, take care, guys.
Okay.
Hey guys, that was J-Dub from the BB Nation.
Yeah.
Owner
Great
Pride
guy.
over there.
Great
He's also
guy.
co-host on here. Great guy. Catch him. Well, actually, they ain't got nothing going on except us on BB Nation right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelly Renee, I'm going to start you a new category. You ain't got no points yet, so you get 25.
You do now.
And then Wendy, don't think you won anything. No, I don't see your name either, so I'm going to start you over as well. Yep. Nope. She ain't on here either. Okay, Wendy, you get 25 as well. All right. Good job. 241 kills.
That's a wow.
I guarantee you he went every time he went deer hunting, if he seen a deer, he come home with one.
Uh-huh.
I just promise you.
You
I
know,
don't even know if he's a deer hunter.
Talk about him being 5'5" and 110 pounds. I had a black guy in my unit that was just barely tall enough, and I think he stood on his tippy toes to pass the height test to get in the Army. He was 5'4". Okay, he was 5'4", weighed about 120, and they gave him the 90 millimeter recoilless rifle, which took place at the bazooka. You remember that, the 90 Mike.
Yep.
When he put his pack on, his helmet, and throwed that 90 Mike over his shoulders and carried it long ways on his backpack, okay, all you could see was the round top of his helmet and his black combat boots underneath his back. That's all you could see when you walked behind him. We couldn't help but chuckle. And he would not take no help on us carrying some of his crap.
He's packing his own weight, yeah.
He wouldn't.
We had a Marine who got in. He would put extensions inside his boots.
Yeah.
He just get close enough, right? And they found out about it. And the one guy come over and goes, "Oh, hell, if you're willing to go through that and cheat, come on in."
Come on in.
They let him in. They fudged the numbers. I mean,
there was a lot of fudging that was going on.
A whole lot of fudging.
In the early 70s.
There
was a whole lot of fudging.
Let me tell you a little something about the military. There's a whole lot of fudging going on. A whole lot of fudging going on, yeah. I mean, they buy a dilly for $250 dilly for your vehicle. What? Sign off on it. There you go. You guys got a budget of $500,000. You need to buy the
Okay.
Yeah. 9. Who needs 9 flathead screwdrivers?
I don't know.
The military does. You got to spend that budget.
Yeah, you do, or you won't get your money.
They said, well, you can function with less.
Year.
Right. Well, you can function with less. Oh, yeah. My sergeant went to run out. He bought everything.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, King, how's your shoelaces? They're bad, right?
Yeah.
I'll go buy them all. No, you don't at all. We provide you.
Our supply sergeant, when it got near our fiscal year and our new budget to come out to have more money to run our company on, he was going around getting a list from everybody.
Yeah, what they're missing.
Yeah, what we're needing. Yeah.
I know this one lieutenant had 9 K-bars. Didn't he take him out of the deal? He just, because they had to spend the money, so he had them stacked up. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Well, I mean, first of all, you hear a lot of things about. We're going to do an episode about knives on here sometime, but they say the K-bar, especially the Marine Corps one, the Army's got a K-bar too.
Yeah,
I've heard people say, "Oh, they're a crap knife," and all this. I got news for you.
News for you.
I don't think so,
that
buddy.
K-bar is
It's
a bad boy.
And it's a tough son of a bitch. I remember the one I had, they took it from me before I got out. One I had, I could stab open cans and just keep stabbing, and then lightly sharpen on a rock and go to town.
I watched them one time where they did a demonstration with a K-bar, and I don't remember how much weight they put on the handle.
Right.
But they put the point tip
right
in a vise, tightened it down tight, and I forgot what the weight was. They set on that, and you could not break the point off that K-bar.
Yeah. I've seen a
bad
guy my
knife.
size, about 250 pounds, and he was torquing that thing, and he fell down. His hand slipped off 2 or 3 times, fall down. He could not break it. I've seen him break too, so I have seen him. But listen, we train with them things. I can work the hell out of mine. They're a very good knife.
They are. They really are.
And had a bunch of guys on Dr. Phil. When them ladies, and the gentlemen, when them kids got killed up in Indiana, the college in Indiana, the guy used a K-bar. They're like, oh, that knife ain't very good for killing. First of all, don't argue about killing. It's bad that they got killed, you moron.
You're going to argue about the knife.
They had guys on Dr. Phil on there talking about, Marine, that knife ain't very good. I do the special forces. He had his so-called extras. Had this one Marine sitting there picking his teeth with a toothpick. Letting him talk, right? He's like, he said, I've confirmed kills with that knife. Oh, it break. He pulls it out. It's still in the sheath. Oh, ragged. It looked like it'd been to the Marines, right? Looks like a dog chewed on the handle of it. He pulls it out there and hands it to Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil went, shaved his arm with it.
Yeah.
How was this knife? He said about 25 years. He's picking his teeth. And it did have some chips in it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But he was busting rocks with it.
Mine's got some nicks and dings and stuff in the handle on the leather part. My Army one. Yeah.
Now mine ain't leather. My wife bought me a replica. It's the same thing, but it's a wood handle.
Wood handle?
But I love that thing.
Oh,
I won't even use it because I love it so much.
Mine's got the leather and it's all dark and stained, from years of use and carrying. I carried it in a sheath here on my left arm. So
I knew guys that did that. I knew guys that had it right
real
here.
Easy. Yep.
Upside down right here.
I carried my Bowie knife upside down on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a buck knife. It's a great knife.
Oh, yeah.
And people like to frown on buck knives.
We
got news for you.
We got to do a thing on knives.
We will. We're going to do it. We're going to do it because, and there's some videos out there. I'll show you all about how people testing and everything. And you'd be surprised that now the score high and they don't. Like, well, for example, a lot of people don't know that the original Rambo knife was made offset. A forger offset made this thing.
Yeah.
The one that they used in most of the scenes was not real.
Right. It was.
One thing you need to remember knives, and my wife knows this because I've told her this and drove her crazy with this. If a knife isn't full tang, it ain't worth having.
It ain't worth having.
Now, I know those pocket knives that are handy.
From the tip of the blade all the way past the hilt to the end of it, one solid piece of steel. If they ain't solid, don't waste your money on it. It won't last.
Best way to tell, look at it. Sometimes you can see it come out the end of it.
Yep.
All your K-bars are full tang.
Full tang all the way.
If you can't see it, because the pummel's in the way, if you see 2 little dots, that's a mechanical fix. That's full tang.
Full.
3/4 tang. I don't know about the 3/4 crap. But whatever, I like it. But some of these are not. Some of these knives you got on there, they're hollow. The handle's hollow, and they got a little knob. All right, those knives are not. I wouldn't trust them knives to cut wood or anything with it. They're pretty. Put them on your mantle and love them all you want to. But
they're only good to look at.
If I get a hunting knife, my hunting knife is also a knife to protect me, and it better be full tang.
I've got my my old timer. That's my hunting knife, skinny knife, everything knife.
Old timer. Hey, I got a bunch of old timer pocket knives. A whole collection. Old timer. My daughter bought me. One of the greatest presents my daughter ever gave me. Oh yeah, sweet. You think them going anywhere? No. Nope. When I pass away, my grandkids and my kids can argue over them. Hey, I'm dead. I don't care. Right? So anyway, guys, it's been a great show.
Yes, it has.
Appreciate you all tuning into us Tuesday. We had a lot of views up front there, and a lot of people tuning in. We got hearts on here. Guys, put a heart on there for us.
Yes.
And love us. Get us out there in a little, to more area. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to remind you again, we're on a countdown here at W Entertainment. We are. W Entertainment has lost its charter. Well, it is losing the charter. Okay. So we're going off air in February. Excuse me. November.
We know we're going.
We know we're going. We just don't know when.
We don't know when.
The last Tuesday in November.
Yes.
Is it.
That's it.
We're going to break there anyway. So between now and then, we'll give away the mystery box, okay, to the winner. And we got things we got going on. We got some other guests coming on. So we got that going up. We're done. W Entertainment will no longer be in existence anymore.
It will be kaput.
Because the charter's gone and the organization that we're for is over. But stay tuned.
There's always a but.
Because all my live stuff now is going to switch over to our parent company, Comedy Vets. Okay. And we're going to do stuff on there. I'm going to bring back a show in there. Commander Express, if I want to co-host, he'd be right back with me doing the same thing. Only he'll be on the computer. We won't be in the.
I'll be on the computer. Here. I'll be on the computer at my house in my office.
We won't be live.
No.
We won't be live in this very room anymore.
Arena.
But we got this Comedy Vets office. We still got our stuff up here. We got thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment. I mean, he can look to his right and tell you right now there's lots of equipment in here and expensive stuff, speakers, and everything.
Buku equipment.
But our charter, our run is W Entertainment. It's going to be over. Warrior Outdoors is defunct now in November. But in the meantime, you catch Roy Anthony, guys. Tuesdays at noon, Thursdays at noon. Okay, you might not agree with what he says. Don't be rude to him. Expect his right. We fought for his right.
Yep.
To talk about whatever he wants. He's absolutely got my blessing to talk about that stuff. And he don't do anything filthy because he's a family man himself. But watch him, have a conversation with him. Roy loves conversation. He loves to engage with people. So Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon, Roy Anthony's on. He's doing a quite job. You catch him, Big Hank, and I think Cynthia Joy is on there. You talk about a lady that likes to keep women in check. Okay, she'll tell you, women, you're not doing. You need to be doing this and more. So catch them out, check them out. We'll be back Tuesday.
Yes, we will.
At 6. We have a bracket now we're working on. So here's a list of names right here.
Yep, there we go.
Boom. I will be getting with Commander and I and J-Dub will be meeting. We're going to set up these brackets. All right. It'll be 4 north, south, east, west. Let's keep it simple. Brackets. And you guys are going to vote on it. And you're going to pick a name. Whoever you pick, if he or she wins, because there's females in there now.
Yeah, there's females in there.
And I'm sure a female might make the cut. Okay. But we're going to vote on them, get down to 24. You're going to win a beautiful, my brother made a beautiful piece of artwork that my brother Redneck A-Hole made. Oh, there he is. Matter of fact, there you go. Redneck A-Hole's in the house.
Ta-da. Look at that. Ain't that gorgeous?
That is gorgeous.
That
he made that.
Wow.
He puts time in on these things, man. These are beautiful. Hey, he's got organizations calling him.
Got the shine to it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. And then it's got a nice clear holder.
Suitable for display.
He's got organizations wanting these so bad, guys. Get him while you can. Contact him. He's right here. I'll put his name up here. Look for him on Facebook or Dale Baldwin. Okay. Mm-hmm. And hit him up and he'll make you one. You have to negotiate price. I don't know what his prices are. He'll do that for you. And it's beautiful work. Plaques. He's got flags. He's got just got done with softball. There you go. Let me go back and show you some of his other work that he's done real quick. Well, you stupid. You went right by. All right. We got this one here. That's for the CBs. He did that for a person. These are little ones right here. That is one of the greatest sayings all. All gave some gave all.
That is nice.
Those are nice. And he also does flags. He's got all kind of flags. He's did so many flags, the different styles. It's unreal. Got some that look like they're moving with a wave in them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. This one right here, he just finished this one. I think this is before he put his finish on it. Maybe he did finish it. I don't know. But he burned them like that, and he puts a clear coat on them, and yeah, they're beautiful, guys. Yep. If you want those things, hit him up. Get them. Because he likes.
Get them while they're hot.
Yeah. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, Commander, you want to lead us out?
Yep. It's been a great show. Glad you all tuned in with us. Listen, things get difficult once in a while, and you're not alone. You're valuable. We say it all the time. If you need help, it takes a strong person to ask for it. Please do. Pick up the phone, call somebody. Somebody out there will listen. Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't matter and that you don't count, because you do. Mm-hmm. You are very important. I'm just going to throw this in there. the good Lord created you for a reason and for a purpose, and put you on this earth for a purpose. And you need to just stay strong and ask for help when you need it, and know that you are valuable and you are loved.
You know what? Ain't much more I can say besides this. You're not worthless. You have value. Unless you're a child molester, then hell with you.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody out there needs some skills that you have. Nobody's
right.
worthless. Everybody has a certain talent. We can't all be the same.
Nope.
Life, the world will suck, man.
Oh,
you know how boring that'd be, you know?
If they were all like me.
All like me. All like me. You know, be like,
we're all made in a unique way.
Be a lot of jails fill up like me. But, you know, we got to, you know, not everybody can sing. Not everybody can dance. Not everybody can tell jokes. Not everybody can lift heavy weights. We need you all. 22 a day with AKA 45 a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man.
That's too many.
And teenagers, you listening? You're 12 a day. You're second with 12 a day.
That's right. Teenagers and preteens, all the way down to grade schoolers.
Listen, guys.
Don't let those bullies do nothing to you.
That's only a little bit of part of your life.
Yeah.
You got a big, long life ahead of you to mount to whatever you want to mount to, do whatever you want to do, grow up, raise families, make a lot of money, whatever it is you want to do. Don't worry about these kids running their holes, because a lot of the kids running their holes, you know,
they don't know nothing.
Nothing anyway.
Yeah.
They got to do something to make themselves feel better.
They
need help.
They're jealous of you. That's why they're making fun of you.
They need help.
Yeah.
Okay. So that being said, guys, you're not worthless. You have value. We'll see you next Tuesday, guys. We want to see you back here. Spread this around. Tell your friends about it, man. We had some high numbers on my eyeball here. I can see where you guys came from today. Yep. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it so much.
Love y'all.
He's Commander. I'm Richie King, bad man of comedy, saying till we see you again, Dona Dagahoy, Osta Usvi. Until we meet again, good night. Take care of yourselves. Have your dogs spayed and neutered. Okay?
Yes.
Have them spayed and neutered.
Thank you, Bob Walker.
Take care, guys. We're out.